Hello, and let's get it going. Main topic of the day is to kind of introduce myself again to make sure we are super clear on what it is that I'm doing, and also the new free day event. Oh, reverse that. Free 3 day event that I'm going to be hosting February 20th, 21st, and 24th, and why you need to be there. So, my role as a cycle breaking coach is I coach people who have had narcissistic and toxic family backgrounds, patterns, break those habits in themselves so that they can, in turn, live a healthier now as well as impact future generations, whether they have children or they don't. But a lot of parents find themselves repeating the same cycles that their parents did. So we want to eliminate that because broken people raise broken people, just like hurt people hurt people, like I said in a short that I will have uploaded to my channel earlier. And we need to change that. And, I thought when I first started doing my own inner work that I was doing it for me, for my children. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to raise my children who are doing amazing things, and I'm going to send them out into a world with other people who have other, who were also raised by broken people, a broken society system, whatever you want to call it. And that's not cool at all. And I know what that looks like and what these children grow into. My first job out of college, I worked in community corrections for 2 years. I was a case manager, and I would get, a new inmate's file, open it up, and there was always some kind of history of trouble in school, family, domestic violence, something else was going on. And it's almost like, did this kid ever even have a shot, And we know that the correctional system is not there to be a rehabilitative process. It's there to be a punitive measure. And that's why recidivism rates are so high. But that's a whole other tangent that I could go into, which I will do right now. And I spent 3 years as a school board member. I've been an active volunteer, in my kids' schools for a very, very long time. I'm a special education parent, so I've sat in numerous IEP meetings, 504 meetings, and dealing with that system as well. And being on both the special education parent side and on the administrative side, being a school board member, you can walk into a school and see which children, aren't getting adequate sleep, adequate nutrition, the ones who are having the behavioral issues. And then when you have the parents come in, all I have to do is like, oh, no wonder. Like, it's no reason that they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? And I hate that. And I hate using cliches. And that's not what this is about. What this is about is making true lasting change for the next generation. The same way we talk about climate change and financial, I'm not a financial person, but, being financially astute and not leaving the next generation a ton of debt. I think, and I know SEL is like a real big buzzword right now. People may be sick of it, but you know what? It's a real deal. We can leave them a great planet. We can leave them financially secure. But if we've got a bunch of, broken little assholes running around, that is not going to serve the planet. Like, they need to be whole and healthy. And in order for us to make the next generation whole and healthy, we need to do that for ourselves. So, sorry, I got on my soapbox for a little bit. I apologize. But that's the reason that, I'm doing this event that I am doing. And, it's reclaiming your inner magic. It's going to be a 3-day fairy tale reparenting adventure. Like I said, February 20th, 21st, and 24th. It's free. It's going to be 1 hour each night on Zoom. Just to have some fun, just to get back to our inner child. Even if you don't feel like you need to do any inner child work, I mean, everybody does, don't get me wrong, but come for the party. I just came back from Disney, and that is, my, where I'm at right now. And I'm all about the magic that brings and stepping into that inner child. So you heal your inner child, you break some generational spells, and you step into your happily ever now. Because that's the point. We don't want this to drag on this toxicity to keep going, right? As a child, you know what you wanted your ideal childhood to look like. You wanted to be out there playing with your friends, having adventures, being carefree. Maybe some of you had that, and maybe some of you have not had that. And that's okay. If you haven't had that, maybe what you want is to go back and reparent yourself and give yourself the experience that you deserve so that you can go out into the world. And if you did have that, maybe it's time you need to be reconnected to go and do that again. So the goal and the intention of this is reconnecting with ourselves, breaking free from some of these limiting beliefs and rewriting the story and creating that new legacy, which is what I'm all about. So you need to be here if you want to stop feeling stuck in your old wounds and learning how to heal yourself with love. You're tired of that negative self-talk and that little in your head, and you want to become your own biggest cheerleader. You want to break free of emotional pain, and you want to create a new legacy for yourself and future generations, whether that's you, your own children, or just, the young people around you that you influence. And of course, if you love Disney, fairy tales, anything magical, you're going to want to be here because we're going to have some fun. This is not your average 3-day webinar. So what are we doing in this 3-day magical journey? So day 1, we're going to unlock the magic. You are going to talk to your inner child and see what they need. So I would encourage everybody, dress up, wear some kind of fairy tale inspired outfit, and we're going to get some work done. Day 2, we're going to break that spell. So we're releasing those old wounds and rewriting the story. And we're going to rewire that voice in your head so that it's one of love and encouragement. Day 3, you're happily ever now. This is going to have your practical magic for healing and legacy building. So we will have by the end of these 3 days, you will have a personalized roadmap for reparenting yourself and stepping into the future where you are the hero of your own story. And like I said, it's completely free. It will be an hour of your time. And yeah, what is there to lose? And there's Disney. Disney's great. So that is my goal, my mission in a nutshell. And I hope that you all join me. There will be a link in the description so that you can register. And I hope to see everybody there. And again, feel free to drop anything in the comments if you want to ask me questions. All my contact info is in there too. Whether you want to book a call, download my freebie, subscribe to my channel, all the things, because this is where I'm going to continue to show up and continue to drop information. I consider myself a life experience expert, and I think we all are our own life experience experts. Everybody has something valuable to bring to the table. And I think in this regard, in a group setting, you'll see just how magical it can be when everybody comes together, owns their own stuff, realizes they're not alone, and can break free out of some of that. So again, I hope to see you all there at any time. Please feel free to drop me an email, a DM, a comment. My door is always open. Talk soon, everybody. Bye.